Did you know that more and more people are choosing to retire early? It's true. The traditional idea of working until you're 65 is being challenged. People are realizing that they have more control over their time and money than they thought. They are choosing to design lives with more freedom and flexibility. This shift in thinking is at the heart of the FIRE movement. FIRE stands for financial independence. Retire early. It's about taking control of your finances so that you can retire earlier than the traditional retirement age. In today's world, with its economic uncertainties, the FIRE movement offers a sense of security and empowerment. FIRE is not just about retiring early, though. It's about having the freedom to choose how you spend your time. It's about aligning your work with your values. It's about living a life that is meaningful and fulfilling. The FIRE movement is gaining momentum, and for good reason. It offers a way out of the daily grind and a path towards a life designed on your own terms. Imagine waking up every morning without the pressure of having to go to a job you don't love. Imagine having the time and resources to pursue your passions, travel the world, or simply spend more time with loved ones. This is the promise of FIRE, and it's a promise that is attainable for anyone willing to put in the effort. It requires a shift in mindset, a commitment to financial discipline, and a willingness to challenge conventional wisdom. But the rewards are well worth it. The FIRE movement is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a long-term strategy that requires patience, perseverance, and a deep understanding of your own financial situation. But it is a strategy that can lead to a life of financial freedom and fulfillment. The journey to FIRE is not always easy. Many people face significant obstacles when trying to save for early retirement. One of the biggest challenges is debt. Student loan debt, credit card debt, and mortgage debt can make it feel impossible to get ahead. Another challenge is living paycheck to paycheck. When you're struggling to make ends meet, saving for the future can seem like an impossible dream. High living expenses can also make it difficult to save. Housing, transportation, and childcare costs can eat up a significant portion of your income. These challenges are real, but they are not insurmountable. The first step is to acknowledge the challenges and develop a plan to overcome them. This might involve creating a budget, finding ways to increase your income, or downsizing your lifestyle. At its core, the FIRE movement is built on three fundamental principles: saving, investing, and achieving financial independence. Saving is the cornerstone of FIRE. It's about living below your means and putting aside a significant portion of your income for the future. This might mean cutting back on unnecessary expenses, finding creative ways to save money, or increasing your income. Investing is how you grow your savings over time. By investing in assets like stocks, bonds, and real estate, you can allow your money to work for you, generating passive income and compounding your wealth. Financial independence is the ultimate goal of FIRE. It's about reaching a point where your passive income from investments can cover your living expenses, allowing you to retire from traditional work if you choose. This requires careful planning, consistent investing, and a long-term perspective. Section 5. A FIRE success story. From corporate ladder to beach bum. Meet Sarah, a former marketing executive who successfully achieved FIRE in her early 40s. Sarah was tired of the corporate grind and dreamed of spending her days traveling the world and pursuing her passion for photography. She started by diligently tracking her expenses, identifying areas where she could cut back. She downsized to a smaller apartment, sold her car, and started cooking at home more often. Sarah also made a commitment to increase her savings rate. She took on freelance work on the side and saved every penny she earned. She educated herself about investing and began investing her savings in low-cost index funds. Over time, her investments grew, and her passive income streams began to replace her salary. Today, Sarah lives a life she once only dreamed of. She travels the world, captures stunning photographs, and volunteers her time to causes she cares about. Her story is a testament to the power of the FIRE principles and an inspiration to anyone seeking financial freedom. Section 6. The FIRE movement. More than just money. While financial independence is a central theme in the FIRE movement, it's important to remember that FIRE is about more than just money. It's about having the freedom to live a life that is meaningful and fulfilling. It's about aligning your work with your values and having the time and resources to pursue your passions. For some, Fire might mean retiring early and traveling the world. For others, it might mean starting a business, pursuing a creative passion, or simply spending more time with loved ones. The beauty of fire is that it allows you to design a life that is uniquely yours. Fire is about taking control of your time and your money so that you can live a life of purpose and intention. It's about breaking free from the constraints of a traditional career path and creating a life that is both financially secure and personally rewarding. Section 7. Finding your tribe, the power of community in fire. The journey to fire can sometimes feel isolating, especially when you're surrounded by people who don't share your financial goals. That's why finding a supportive community is so important. Connecting with like-minded individuals who are also on the path to fire can provide encouragement, motivation, and valuable insights. Online forums, social media groups, and local meetups offer spaces for fire enthusiasts to connect, share their experiences, and learn from one another. These communities can offer a wealth of information on topics like budgeting, investing, and frugal living. More importantly, these communities provide a sense of belonging and support. They remind you that you're not alone on your journey and that achieving fire is possible. Surrounding yourself with a positive and supportive community can make all the difference in staying motivated and reaching your financial goals. Section 8. Fire. A journey, not a destination. It's important to remember that fire is not a one-size-fits-all approach. There is no single right way to achieve fire. The path to fire is a highly personal journey that will look different for everyone. Your financial goals, risk tolerance, and lifestyle preferences will all play a role in shaping your unique fire plan. The key is to find what works best for you and to be flexible along the way. Your circumstances may change, your goals may evolve, and that's perfectly okay. The fire journey is about continuous learning, adapting, and making adjustments as needed. Embrace the journey, enjoy the process of learning and growing, and celebrate your successes along the way. Remember, fire is not just about the destination. It's about the freedom and fulfillment that come with taking control of your finances and designing a life you love. Section 9. Debunking the myths. Fire is for everyone. There are many misconceptions surrounding the fire movement. One common myth is that fire is only for the wealthy or those with extremely high incomes. While it's true that having a higher income can accelerate the path to fire, it's certainly not a requirement. Fire is about living below your means, no matter what your income level is. It's about making conscious choices about your spending and prioritizing saving and investing. Another myth is that fire requires you to live a life of deprivation and sacrifice. While it does require a certain level of financial discipline, it doesn't mean you have to live like a pauper. Fire is about finding a balance between enjoying life today and planning for a financially secure future. It's about making intentional choices about your spending so that you can prioritize the things that are most important to you. Section 10. Take charge of your future. Start your fire journey today. The FIRE movement is empowering individuals to take control of their financial futures and design lives of purpose and intention. It's about breaking free from the traditional 9-to-5 grind and creating a life that is both financially secure and personally fulfilling. Whether you dream of retiring early, starting your own business, or simply having more freedom and flexibility, the principles of FIRE can help you get there. The journey to FIRE starts with a single step. Start by educating yourself about personal finance, create a budget, and explore different investment options. Connect with the FIRE community, find inspiration from others who have achieved financial independence, and don't be afraid to ask for help along the way. The path to FIRE may be challenging at times, but the rewards are immeasurable. Take charge of your future, embrace the FIRE principles, and start building a life of freedom and fulfillment today. What are your thoughts on the FIRE movement? Share your insights and join the conversation.